Hey traders, happy Monday. This is another Mindset Monday with your coach, SageFT. I'm the coach in the live trading desk, and we're going to dive right into the next question. Fear and greed are powerful emotions in trading. How do you manage these to make objective decisions? Good. This is a good one. This is the one where the work comes in. The way that we handle fear and greed to make objective decisions. When we think about fear and greed, we want to understand that this is the natural human emotion. When we think of a chart, the way that I want you to think of a chart is when it goes up, it's greed, and when it goes down, it's fear. As a trader, how do we manage fear and greed? And instead of being emotional about it, we take advantage of it. The answer is very simple with a ton of hard work behind it. The answer is we use the scientific process, we hypothesize or we create a thesis, and we prove or disprove. We trade in probability and protection. If we can find the probability using the protection given, we can remove the fear and greed from our own trading as an emotion and take advantage of it. So in a short answer, the way to remove fear and greed and manage it is to have the information that you need. I want to introduce a concept. There's no I in the word chart. Yeah, I'm not profitable yet. I'm looking, I see this setup and I see this setup on the chart and I. Okay. The way to manage fear and greed is stop blaming the chart for your losses. That's it. Using the scientific method, we can prove or disprove everything. But when we are using the scientific method, we have to remove the fear and greed. There's one way to remove the fear and greed. That is to remove the money from the equation altogether. The way that you manage fear and greed is you have the data that gives you the information that backs up the decision that you're making over a very large sample size. Not a size sample of 52 trades. The average, let me say this, in poker, 25,000 hands is a small sample size. Very little information derived from 25,000 hands. So you do 100 trades and you wonder why you're still fearful, and you wonder why you still feel the greed when you enter the trade and you want to get that extra 3 points you know you're not supposed to get. It's because you've only taken 150 trades. So what we have to do is reel in our expectations of our trading and embrace the scientific process, prove or disprove. We trade in probability and protection. If we have the probability on our side using the protection that we've found through our scientific process, we can remove the fear and greed from our own trading and capitalize on the fear and greed of others. That's the only way that it works. If you feel fear and greed, you are part of the net depositors. If you feel no fear and greed and you capitalize on the fear and greed of others, you are a net withdrawer. That's a really weird word. Withdrawer. Do you want to be a depositor or a withdrawer? Fear and greed are going to stop you from continuously becoming a depositor. I hope that helps everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow morning in the room.